No, we don't need bookmarks. We need to do the fights over again, but it should be fine. Chie only has like 3 fights. Against like Yusuke, and then like Akahiko. If we stay, we probably fight someone else, right? Nice. Yeah, don't need it. Alright, there should be a choice for me to jump out the window or stay. Yeah, that's how you, that's where, jump surfer off the stake, keep looking for the girl.
No, bad Chie. We need to focus on Teddy pets over state pets right now. I mean, just Teddy. I gotta stop getting sidetracked and go to the announcement room.
Alright, what happens if you go to the announcement? I slam the window shut, force myself to turn away from the temptation of steak. Goodbye, I ate a special steak bowl. Our love is not meant to be for now. Once the case is solved, I'm gonna treat myself to steak bowl as a reward for my hard work.
Here I go.
Suddenly uttered beyond anything I followed today. But the doof in the cape, who would that be? Who could he be? The announcement room should be on the 3rd floor of the classroom building, but I somehow ended on the 1st floor of the practice building by the music room. How did I go downstairs when I tried to go up? This is all because of those stupid invisible walls. I have to go the way around the stupid school, get anywhere. It makes me so mad. Whatever the reason, I have to go into this room now. Okay, so this is where you fight Yukkio. I swallow hard. I bet there's another one of those monitors in there. There's a fight waiting for me. Running around, I had to come down, and now the realization. I'm forced to fight Yukkio and Yusuke. Came TV world with one more person.
No use worrying about it.
I know that you should be under the enemy control when we see each other. We had a fight. I'll never be able to look at you and Yukkio's face again. They trusted me with solving the case. Making my mind enter the music room as expected. The large monitor near the ceiling block shut the door behind me. Again, it's Teddy and the weird get-up. I'm used to it by now.
I was getting
annoying. Invisible walls are a pain in the ass.
Is someone angry? Well, then let's get right to it. Bring it.
I calm myself down while the smoke fills the room. Part of me hopes it isn't her, but another part of me knows there's no one else it could be. I already know what's going to happen. When the smoke clears up, sure enough, it was a person I almost expected to see.
Yukiko, I finally found you, Chie. This all happened so suddenly that I was getting nervous.
That's why my best friend Yukiko was there. She looks alright, like you and Yusuke both did, but...
I'm so worried and scared without you. I couldn't even go another step. I can't do anything without you, Chie. Please, Chie, protect me.
Well, of course I'll protect you.
Her voice calm, but she's not attacking me like I'd expected her to. But while the boys have said mean things right to my face, I sense that it's going to be something nastier. I don't know how to explain it, but this isn't right. Yukio smiles kindly like he usually does and continues on.
It's so good to know that. I knew I could count on you. After all, you want me to keep depending on you, right? So you can feel superior. You act like my best friend, but you're just using me, aren't you?
Yukio said exactly my shadow said last year, when I was embodying into my weakness, trying to destroy me. But to hear them again and from Yukiko herself makes it so much more painful.
There was a time when I thought that, but that ended last year.
Yes, that's about the past. I faced my true feelings and the ones I didn't want to see. I overcame them. I'm not going to lose myself just from hearing them again. Still, Yukiko had a troubled expression, like she's dealing with a difficult child.
Okay, Chie. I'm completely worthless. I exist for you. If you abandon me, I can't go on. My dependence on you is my only redeeming quality.
Stop that! Don't say those things about yourself.
This is not Yukiko. It's not Yukiko. Even though I know that, seeing her face and hearing her voice when she says that makes me remember again the cowardly relief I feel when I knew that Yukiko envied me.
You want me to be, Chie.
No, that's not true. Stop saying that.
I don't want this at all. I cover my ears to keep from hearing any more of it. Yukiko laughs.
Didn't you create this world because you wanted to hear that? I created it. I like you, Chie. How fragile your heart is. How twisted with jealousy you are. Everything about you is so pitiful.
Her methods of slowly cornering her prey are exquisite. Does the carnivore stand a chance against Snow Black?
When she hears Rigi-chan's announcement, Yukiko readies her fan. A graceful pose and so elegant and feminine. I could never mimic that.
We're like Beauty and the Beast. Come, Chie, my loathsome beast.
That taunt actually calms me down a little. This is not Yukiko. Must be part of those rules that makes me fight. Person I am now, and even the person I was back then, could never wish for Yukiko to be like this. When I tell myself that I'm ready to fight, Rigi-chan's joyous shout echoes through the room.
The catfight of the century is about to begin. Let's see your claws.
Sure, I'll save over this one. Scene 9, okay. Okay, I see. Okay. So, Chie could probably go to continue if she doesn't jump out for the beefsteak. So her story probably continues if she stays in and fight. Okay. Oh, she got She guarded all of those, huh? Okay, that's a miss.
You really are amazing, Chie.
How unfortunate. Better luck next time.
This is probably it, right? For her.
That was such a beautiful fight! Very satisfying to watch, Chie-chan. Keep striving to become the strongest.
When I glare at the monitor, Teddy laughs even more nastier before cutting the transmission. There was a mountain of things I wanted to say, but right now I need to focus on Yukkio. I fought against her. No matter what the reason were, I found my best friend.
Yukkio, are you okay? I'm sorry I couldn't go easy on you.
Chie? Oh, thank goodness. You're back to normal. Huh? I knew something was wrong, or you never would have said those things.
She believed in me, even though the fake me must have said something horrible to her. I can't even say thank you or I'm sorry. I feel like if I do, I'll start crying. Instead, I clutch my fist, the same fist that I had to use to hurt Yukkio.
Hear me out. I think I'm starting to understand how this world works.
I tell her what happened to me up to now. Before that, the rule says only the winner can leave the area, and that you and Yusuke are both safe. And that I'm trying to reach the announcement room right now in the pursuit of a suspicious girl that was with Teddy.
Girl lying about being the student council president? That does sound suspicious.
There's no way anyone would make an honest mistake like that. If she's lying, it means she knows this isn't the real world. So I have to think she's related to all this somehow.
But then, why did she bring us here?
Huh? You know, that's a good question.
Even if she was the one behind this, why could she single us out by name? Neither me or Yusuke know who she is. How could someone we have never met choose us
Assuming
for
she's
this?
behind this, she must have some plan in mind. Something she wants to accomplish by holding this Grand Prix.
A plan, huh?
See how we've been forced to fight? I think this Grand Prix is necessary for whatever reason.
But what would she gain from making us fight like this? I don't get it.
We were chosen. That means that whoever doing this obviously knows about the investigation team and personas. But we solved the case, so why now? Don't tell me. Is it revenge? Even then, it seems a little too roundabout.
Oh, that reminds me. There was someone else who seemed really weird. He had this red cape on, and he looked super suspicious.
A red cape?
Whoa! No need to get all excited. Anyway, we can find all this out if I go to the announcement room. I'll get some answers out of whoever's there.
I have a feeling you will. I wish I could go with you, but I'll be waiting for you here. I'm sure you'll be fine, Chie. I believe in you. Good luck.
I believe in you. Just hearing her say that makes my heart swell with emotion. Yukiko's eyes are calm, and just looking at her encourages me. Well, now that I found all my friends, I had to enter the TV, which all left is to head to the announcement room. I tighten my fist. I don't know who's doing this, but if there's someone out there who gets his cake by breaking up friendships, I'll never let him get away with it. I will find him. I will put my footprint on over his stupid face. Awesome. Continue, or do we? Yeah, we'll keep going. Alright.
Hi, Chie-senpai, can you hear me? Senpai!
Oh, Rize. Nice.
Sichan? Is this the real one?
This is on over a PA system. The voice echoes directly in my mind. Okay, so that didn't happen for Kanji, but it happened for Chie. Okay, it also happened to you. So you now recall me. So okay, only one thing that speed Rize's persona.
I'm so glad. Ever since this weird fake
can tell her voice. Riza is courageously wiping away tears. Huh, it really is the real Richie-san. She wasn't really trying to insult us after all. I feel so much relief when I almost tear up too.
Watching me this entire time, so I couldn't use my persona. Good thing I got in touch with you. Are you okay, Chie-senpai? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine. But what did you mean by being watched? Are you okay?
Riza-chan tells me what had happened to her in Japan now. It turns out that once the first half of the Golden Week's over, she came back to Inaba from the city. Something bombed into her and she fell into a TV. When she woke up, she was trapped in the room where she was being kept in. The Teddy was watching her the entire time, making sure she didn't use her persona. No matter how many times she asked Teddy why he did this, he could ignore her question and laugh. But Teddy had suddenly left the room and took a look for something. Riza-chan finally had a chance to get in contact with someone. And I guess Riza-chan's voice over a PS was actually Teddy using her voice too. Why Teddy suddenly left her alone is a mystery. It's good to know that I can rely on her persona. Riza-chan is a special persona that can communicate with others, find people, and even figure out the strengths and weakness of the enemy we fight. She can look into everything we can figure out. This is why she was being held hostage. I guess kidnapping her was a pretty smart move by our enemies part then. I should ask her much more I can while she's still communicating with me like this.
Can you tell where Teddy is?
Yeah, are you going to go after him?
There was this girl I didn't recognize with him. She might be the cause of all this.
Alright, let me take a look.
I'm not how much time this can take. I was about to communicate a comment about that, but the result came back in seconds.
There he is. But I sense something odd next to him. What is that? It's not a shadow, but it doesn't seem human either.
Are you talking about that fake president? That's gotta mean she's the culprit.
All the stuff which are invisible walls and makes us nuts while talking to each other. There's no way normal person could do this. I mean, I couldn't. That's the case. And if this world, then the very last their persona user looks like she's she really may be the culprit. But after thinking that far, I suddenly remember someone else. There was one other odd person besides that girl.
Is there someone else besides us in this school? I saw a dude in a weird red cape. He up and jumped out of the window. Who does that?
Well, apart from our usual group, I only sent shadows here. But be careful. Some of them are pretty big.
Are there some little ones too? Those silhouettes of students were kind of like shadows. Well, I'm not worried about the small fry. Wait, does that mean Red Cape Man is a shadow? Whose shadow would he be?
Red. Could it be Yukkio then? No. That was definitely a guy. I mean, he did look at pretty weird. He didn't seem like a shadow.
I'm gonna deal with Teddy first. Risi-chan, can I ask you to point the way to him?
Sure thing.
I followed Risi-chan's navigation and began running. Seems that she can see where the invisible walls are. Oh, come on. Really? Yep. Hold on. Yeah, the stream went offline. Hold on.